Welcome back ARK players to a brand new video. Now today, this video is a little bit later than usual, but it is everything that is coming to ARK Survival for the rest of 2025. Now you guys know we do this video at the end of the year in preparation for the next year of everything we know, and then at kind of in the middle of the year we do like another updated version because so much changes in the world of ARK, and we're going to be going through everything confirmed so far for the game and also some rumors. I mean, everything's confirmed, but there's some stuff in here that we don't know actually what it's gonna be, if that makes sense. So I hope you guys do enjoy today's video. If you do, make sure to drop a like as it seriously supports the channel. Subscribe if you're new around here, and let's just get straight in with today's video. Now, I am so excited to see a whole bunch of new creatures come to the game this year, and I think that is one of the things I'm mostly excited about with the big DLC at the end of this year, which we're going to be talking about. It's been a long while and it's been a long time coming, so yeah, I'll see you guys in the next part. So this is a bit of a crazy one because this is actually tomorrow, so come back tomorrow if you want to see me do my official review on the Helicoprion. The Helicoprion is a ARK Additions creature which is coming to the game officially tomorrow, August 20th. This actually can apparently, if it's the same as the modded version, craft you custom, well I say custom, but like blueprints. You can create your own blueprints with this new underwater creature. It sounds a bit crazy, right? But basically you can put one of your items that you have in there for a chance at getting a blueprint. So it's a risk factor. You may put a blueprint in and you may lose it. Who knows? But also there is meant to be every other ARK Additions creature being added into the game from Garuga 123. One of the most exciting ones being the Acrocanthosaurus, which we have no clue when that's coming. We've been wanting this to come to the game for such a long time. I mean, even back in the day on ARK Survival Evolved, there was talks of the Acrocanthosaurus potentially coming officially to the game, and it's finally going to be coming some point later in the year. And I think there's one more after that, if I'm correct. I know the Brachiosaurus needs a launch, but the Brachiosaurus is actually coming to ARK 2. So it'd be interesting if it actually does still come to ARK Survival Ascended, but we'll see about that later on. Next up, on September 30th, we have the official launch of Valguero Ascended. Now, obviously, Valguero being a returning map from the old game, but it is bringing a whole bunch of new stuff. Now, this is the new fantastic tame, the Elder Claw, that we talked about when it was first announced, and this is also a part of the Lost Colony expansion pass. Now, if you haven't been watching ARK videos for a long time, then you're probably like, what in the world is Lost Colony? But that's something we're going to be talking about later on. You can currently purchase the Lost Colony expansion pass, and if you do that, then obviously you get the Elder Claw on day one launch of Valguero Ascended coming on the 30th. Also, with Valguero Ascended, you are going to be getting the Megaraptor. Now, we don't have an image of the Megaraptor in this video, but, you know, I've done so many videos if you want to go and check out what the Megaraptor actually is. It's ARK's first horror dino. It's basically, it scares away your tames. It will try and basically keep you all for itself, and then it will pounce, and then it's way too late. It only hunts on its own and will not hunt in packs, and it will be creeping around the world of Valguero Ascended. Alongside, a raptor brother will be returning to the game, which is Deinonychus, and that is the cliff climber, or the cliff chicken as it was once called and will be called again, I'm guessing. It climbs the white cliffs in Valguero Ascended. So you will be getting 3 new creatures, and there's also 2 new I say new but returning golem variants, which you'll see as part of Valguero Ascended as well. We don't know what's going to be changing yet with Valguero Ascended, because obviously within these new maps, wildcard always surprise us to something new, something exciting, and it will all be launching on September 30th. It's time to get a little bit spooky, because this is probably one of ARK's most hyped ever events ever for the game, which is ARK Fear Ascended. Now, we had our first ever Fear Ascended last year, and funny enough, there was an absolute outrage last year because Fear Ascended nearly became the very last event properly for the game. Studio Wildcard were thinking about removing events, not from the game completely, but just for you guys to freely install the mods whenever you wanted when Halloween came around, but the people were not happy. And somehow, after all of this was going on, Studio Wildcard not only cooked up the Fear Ascended event, but they also released the Dreadmare, which was the brand new fantastic tame for this event. Due to the outrage of the community, I can definitely see, as we've been getting all of the normal ARK, you know, we just had the summer bash. In the summer, it always gets a bit quiet in the world of ARK, but we look forward to see Fear Ascended 2 later this year in October. So this will should be a month just after Valguero. Well, actually a couple of weeks after Valguero. And do you know what is so perfect for Fear Ascended is the Mega Raptor. I am interested to see what sort of skins and mods people are going to create for the Mega Raptor this year, because there are some really, it just fits so perfect with the Halloween event, with it being like ARK's first horror dino. And what is your favorite thing about Fear Ascended? Is it the Dodo Rex? Is it now the Dreadmare? Is it the Dodo Wyverns? What do you think? Or is it the Zombie Wyverns? I absolutely love this event. It holds such a close place to my heart because I remember making my first ARK Fear Evolved video back in 2016, and it was so exciting for console players. And in 2025, what will we see with ARK Fear Ascended number 2? Now you're probably looking on the screen like, Dom, what in the world is this on the screen? Because, to be honest, I have been talking about a Jurassic World collaboration for ARK ever since the dawn of time. And it's been something that, you know, people have talked about for such a long time as well. But actually, in the world of ARK Survival Ascended, they actually are working with big IPs. And we just have Power Rangers, and Wildcard announced earlier in the year that they are very excited about their next upcoming collaboration for the game. Now, they'd mentioned this just before the launch of Jurassic World, the new one that just came out with the D-Rex, and obviously it's not confirmed that this collaboration is going to be Jurassic World, but I always use this as the big staple of what the potential collabs can be, because we've been screaming from the rooftops for so many years for Studio Wildcard, and now they're actually doing big collaborations. Why not go out and, you know, go big or go home, I feel like. And I'm not saying Jurassic World and Jurassic Park are the only ones that Studio Wildcard should really be doing. There's some other amazing collaborations out there. People saying Godzilla, King Kong, people saying Monster Hunter, people saying so many different things. But I really believe this time round, as much as Power Rangers ended up being quite cool, we need something that fits the Jurassic ARK world. And I really believe that this would be huge, not just for ARK, but just for players that have been playing this game for such a long time. We used to have old school Jurassic Park mods, and they were brilliant. And I just believe a trailer, I mean, imagine the trailer for Jurassic World X ARK, having skins, having new items. It would just, I mean, I know I'm bigging it up so much, and I don't want to overexcite people because obviously there's nothing confirmed at this moment in time. But at some point this year, Studio Wildcard will be confirming what that next collaboration is going to be, and whatever it is, I really hope it's some form of monster or creature related thing and not something like Power Rangers. Now, coming into November 2025 will be Extra Life 2025. Now, this is a seriously OG ARK event, and this is something that obviously it's for a great cause. You know, we're basically gaming to give back and basically be able to change kids' life, you know, kids that are in need. And this is actually on Saturday, November 8th. I will do a video later on talking about it when we get the news, but this one will be happening on Saturday. So on Saturday, November 8th, 2025, Studio Wildcard will go live, and I will go live myself, and so many other creators, and we raise money for the charity. Now, since 2008, they have raised over $130 million for kids treated at the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So they say when November 8th, 2025 at 8 p.m. MST, and anywhere you would like to game. Play any games on any platform, including mobile devices and board games. And how it works: simply ask your friends and family to sponsor your efforts, then get to playing the games you love the most. Who benefits? You can select from one of the 170 Children's Miracle Network hospitals during registration. As always, Extra Life is absolutely free. However, they offer a $19 platinum option, which makes you eligible for receiving surprising swag and prizes throughout the campaign. And you can hit certain milestones to earn the official Extra Life decal. And while I'm here, what a perfect time to show you this. Look at this. So, oh no, there's a little bit of a stain on it. I feel really bad for doing this because I kind of had this as a bit of a trophy recently, but I started using it, which is something I didn't want to do, but I just love the controller so much, and I'm just so grateful to the Extra Life team for sending me this one, because we raised nearly $2,500, all thanks to you guys last year. And this controller means the world to me. And I thought, you know what? I know people keep things as, you know, like kind of a trophy, but I wanted to, you know, Extra Life is all about gaming, right? And it's all about raising money. And I will be using this, obviously, for Extra Life this year. But it's going to become the true LoadedCrysis controller. And I will use it with as much care, even though it doesn't look like I have. But it is brilliant. And I love it so much. And do you know what? Doing this job, some of those things like, you know, some of the things like this are, you know, what means so much to you sometimes. Being able to, you know, raise money and doing some amazing things like this and supporting some amazing causes. And also alongside this, Wildcard will be releasing reveals, most likely for Lost Colony at Extra Life 2025, which you're now wondering, what is Lost Colony? So ARK Lost Colony is coming in December 2025, and this is the first canonical expansion, paid expansion pack coming to ARK Survival Ascended ever so far. So remember back on the old game when we had Scorched Earth, we had Aberration, we had Extinction, we had Gen 1, Gen 2... all of that stuff that used to happen in the past hasn't happened properly for this game yet. All the DLCs have been free with, like, you know, extra stuff such as Bob's Tall Tales. But this is the first OG expansion pack we are getting in the world of ARK since Gen 2. It's been such a long time, and it's been so needed, and I've really missed this kind of style. Now, this DLC will bring us 4 to 5 new creatures. This is a Rat Prime, the world we've been all waiting for to explore for such a long time, bringing we have no idea what is going to be in this place. I mean, it's scary. It is. And, you know, as you can see, the new tech kind of spear we're going to be getting with Lost Colony 2. Vampires will be coming to Lost Colony as confirmed by the trailers. And here's a little bit of information. So they say confront the demons of a Rat Prime, the birthplace of the Arks, in ASA's first massive canonical expansion pack, ARK Lost Colony. Starring Michelle Yeoh as Mei Yin in cinematic anime sequences by legendary Japanese studio Mappa, the epic new story of ARK Lost Colony bridges the gap from ARK Extinction to ARK Genesis and then into the world of ARK 2. As you follow Mei Yin's footsteps through an intense journey into heat of darkness, you will unlock powerful lost character ability trees, befriend exotic tames, craft cursed tiers of gear, and master advanced new building systems. But beware, the frozen wastes of a Rat Prime are not devoid of intelligent life. On the contrary, the city has become a war-torn battleground between twisted element-powered factions seeking to undo what was accomplished at the end of ARK Extinction. Together with generations of heroes, you unite the past and the future of the ARK. So, yeah, lots of exciting stuff to come for ARK in 2025, and let me know what you are most excited about for this year of 2025. I think for me, everything looks pretty cool, from, you know, new ARK Additions creatures to new creatures coming with Valguero Ascended and the first look at Valguero Ascended, exciting new events, and oh, how could I miss it? How could I miss it? ARK Winter Wonderland. ARK Winter Wonderland will be coming to the game as well as a Christmas event, as it always does, as a little bit of maybe, you know, to add a little bit of smile onto the world of Lost Colony. But Lost Colony fits, obviously, Winter Wonderland great with its kind of, it's not all snowy, I don't think so, but that's all we've seen so far from the DLC. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, and let me know what you are most excited about.